Hi, Fallston High School teachers. It's Vicki Saxon, and this video is about how students can use the OneDrive to save their schoolwork. This school year, student H drives have been completely eliminated. In its place, students can use their Microsoft OneDrive. It's convenient because as long as there's a device that's hooked to the internet, they can access their student OneDrive. The purpose of this presentation is to show you how your students can access their OneDrive for saving schoolwork. When students are logged onto a school computer, they can use either Internet Explorer or Google Chrome to access their OneDrive. This is a change from the beginning of the school year last year. Last year, they could only use Internet Explorer. Now they can use either one. So whichever one you're more comfortable with or they're more comfortable with will work just fine. What you're seeing on the right-hand side of your screen is the teacher homepage. Students have a similar page when they get onto their internet browser. What you want students to select is Office 365. Have them click that link. Since students have already logged into the HCPS computer, their credentials are saved, and when they open that link, they will automatically be logged in to the HCPS Office 365 portal. If students are going to be accessing the portal from home or from a personal device that they bring to school, such as a cell phone, they can open up whatever internet browser they have on their device and go to portal.hcps.org. By entering that web address, students will be taken to a page that looks similar to this. Since their credentials have not already been entered because they're not logged onto a school computer, they'll need to log in. To do that, their username is their first name and last name strung together at student.hcps.org. Their password's the same as they use to log onto the computer. So the only difference from what they do normally to log onto a school computer is in their username, they're adding the at student.hcps.org. And ta-da! Now they're at that same page they were on if they had logged into a school computer and clicked the link. In order to finally get onto the OneDrive, all they have to do is click on the OneDrive app link that looks just like this. Once students have clicked the link, they'll be taken into their OneDrive. As you can see, this is the OneDrive. This is my OneDrive. I have created some folders and I can save files here, and you can save it just like you would to the hard drive of your computer or anywhere else that you might want to save. When students start a project at school, they typically launch the program that they want to complete the project in and start working. If they're using one of the Microsoft products, whether it's Word, PowerPoint, Excel, you get the idea, they can save to their OneDrive. The first time they save it, they need to select Save As, and then they need to pick OneDrive Harford County Public Schools. From there, they'll be given the options that they would see in their OneDrive. So if they've created folders, they can save it into the folders. If they haven't, they can save it right to the OneDrive, just like you would save to a computer. After they've done that initial save as, from there on, they just need to click save. If students have saved work somewhere else, for instance, their home computer or a flash drive, they can upload that document into the OneDrive. They start by clicking the upload button, and then they follow the set of prompts that will lead them to loading that document into their OneDrive, just like you would if you wanted to take something from your computer to a flash drive. It's pretty easy. But that way, once they've uploaded it, anywhere they have internet access, they can access that document. In the past, if students saved something to their H drive, we had access to it. We no longer have that access because we can't get into their OneDrive. If students create work that you want to view in order to grade, or you want them to share with their classmates, then you have to have the students share it. When working collaboratively, you can share entire folders with colleagues or students, and students can share folders or files with you and with other students. In order to share a folder or a file, you click the three dots next to the name of the folder or the file. Then you select Share. Once you click share, this pop-up box will appear. Enter the names or the email addresses of the people you want to share the document or folder with. As you type names, suggestions will populate for you. Make sure you select the correct one. For instance, if you're trying to share with me, these are some of the names that will populate. If you select the wrong one, then I can't access it, but perhaps my son, Luke Saxon, will be able to. If you're working collaboratively, you'll want to make sure everyone can edit. If you want people to see it but not be able to mess with it, then you might want to select Can View. If you allow people access to edit your work, they can also delete it. And once it's gone for good, and you'll need to start over. One option I do want to show you is get a link. You can click that and copy and paste the link that's provided for you. You can then embed that link into a document, or you can post that link onto Edline. In order for students or other people to access that link, they might need to log in just like we did before. Some of you have already gone through the process of syncing your OneDrive with your computer. Now, that works great for your files, but when you're accessing files that have been shared with you, you have to go on the internet to access them. You can't do that from just your computer. You'll have to open up the internet and click on the Shared With Me link. One of the benefits of saving your work to OneDrive is that you can edit it anywhere you have internet access. So if you start something at work and you save it to your OneDrive, you can go home and continue to work on it. In order to do that, when you get home, you open up the internet browser and you type in portal.hcps.org. When you get to that login page, your login will be whatever you use to get onto the computer. For me, it's Vic Saxon. And then you add @hcps.org, and the password's the same one you use to log into the school computer. Once you've gotten onto the OneDrive and you've opened the document you want to work on, you can select to edit the document. When you start to edit the document, you'll be given two options. One is edit in browser. Should you choose that, please know that that will allow you to do it anywhere, regardless of whether you have Word loaded onto that computer or not. But it doesn't have all of the functions, and it won't format the way that you'll see it if you open it in the full version. However, with Edit in Browser, it will automatically save your work. I typically choose Edit in Word, and that'll open the document in Word, and I'll be able to look at how it looks format-wise. I'll have the full functionality of Word. However, it does not automatically save. So please make sure you save your work when using it. If you have any questions about how to get your kids onto their OneDrive, how to save work, how to share work, or how you can use the OneDrive, please feel free to ask me for help. For those of you that are new to the building, my name is Vicki Saxon, and you can find me in room 120. If you like this presentation format and want to incorporate it into your classes, I can easily show you how. It's an added function to PowerPoint, which we all already know how to use, so it's a piece of cake. Thanks for listening. See you later.